Well, Donald Trump may have won the U.S. presidential election, but he faces one last hurdle, the Electoral College, which convenes on Monday to vote for America's 45th leader. Technically, it has the power to block him, and electors are facing immense pressure from those hoping to scupper a Trump presidency. And this is how the Electoral College works.
Every 4 years, the people of America elect a president. Well, they don't, not directly. They are electing the electors, and the electors vote for the president. That happens in every US state. The more people that live in a state, the more electors they have. So you just have to choose the elector pledged to the candidate you like best. If a majority in your state votes for the electors supporting a different candidate, that will mean your state supports him or her to become president. So it's not a popular vote which determines the president. To get into the White House, candidates need the electors to support them. Well, at least half is enough. That's 270 people. So the future president doesn't really need a popular majority. In fact, the candidate could even lose a popular vote, but still win, with enough electors in the bag.
Well, members of the Electoral College who go against their party's nominee are called, quote, faithless electors. There have only been, well, a few such cases in history. They've never actually changed the outcome of an election. RT's Caleb Moppan now looking at how the losing side may simply be trying to change the rules of the game.
Normally, when the electors get together, no one really pays attention. After all, it's just a formality, rubber stamping the presidential vote, right? Well, not this year. It's as bad as it gets for the electors. They are being bullied into changing their votes, accused of failing to fulfill their duties, and Democrats are calling for the vote to be postponed, or even for the college to be scrapped altogether. Celebrities made this video to increase the pressure on electors.
Republican members of the Electoral College, this message is for you.
The Electoral College was created specifically to prevent an unfit candidate from becoming president.
I'm not asking you to vote for Hillary Clinton.
But it should certainly be someone you consider especially competent.
You have the position,
The authority,
and the opportunity to go down in the books as an American hero
who changed the course of history.
Our founding fathers built the Electoral College to safeguard the American people from the dangers of a demagogue.
To protect us from the dangers of a demagogue, the reason normally given is to ensure that smaller states get a voice. But it seems like a lot of things are up for reinterpretation in 2016. Is it time to get rid of the Electoral College? Well, we decided to take to the streets of New York and find out what people think.
Nothing bad came out of it so far, so why change it?
Yeah, I mean,
and the founding father had an idea to put it in there, like I said, as a valve, just in case.
I definitely believe it should be the popular vote.
Should we get rid of a 200-year-old system over one man?
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Some things that were made 200 years ago don't work now, and things should be updated as the years go.
I feel like the Democrats are being kind of childish, like, you know, a kid loses the game and so they throw a fit or something.
I want to say, I mean, some people may have that mentality, but the people in Democratic control, the people running the DNC and the power, they're not being childish. They're being devious and underhanded, just like Democrats and Republicans always are.
During the campaign, Democrats really thought they were going to win. Now you have the Democrats doing exactly the same thing that they didn't want Donald Trump to do, which is to attempt to delegitimize the winner. They really need to just stop this. It is not a good direction to go to.
Donald Trump won the U.S. presidential election the same way it's always been won. Usually when people lose, they just try to move on and perhaps learn from the mistakes they made. But it seems like millions of Americans are such sore losers, they've decided they don't want to play by the same rules any longer. Caleb Moppan, RT, New York.
Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Welcome to America.